Let's move to Draymond Green. He will be back with the Warriors tomorrow. Green has been fined but not suspended for punching Jordan Poole in practice. Poole has been consulted and is okay with Green's return. Steve Kerr said Poole is, quote, willing to move forward and get back on the floor with Draymond, unquote. Wilbon, what is your reaction to the Warriors' decision?
Tone, I think like most people, I sort of thought the punishment was light, that we've seen suspensions in situations sort of kind of like these. And who would have argued against a suspension? I'm not even sure that Draymond, who took a quick leave of absence, would have argued against a suspension had they levied one, but they didn't. And here's where I'm willing to give the Golden State Warriors the benefit of the doubt that I wouldn't give, say, the dysfunctional Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors' tone, they seem to always get it right with their tone, with their handling, from Bob Myers, the GM, to Steve Kerr, to their sort of senior advisor players, which often includes Draymond, Steph, Clay, Andre Iguodala. They get it right, Tony. So I'm not going to sit up here and argue and scream at the Golden State Warriors. They've known what they're doing. But, Tony, I don't know that this is going to last. Like, you got to make it work. They got to manage this. And even if they manage it well, it doesn't mean that it's going to work successfully. It wouldn't surprise me to see Draymond Green the subject of serious trade talks.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to that in a second. I don't think he should have been suspended. I think these fights happen regularly. No, I don't. I think the fights happen regularly in practice all over the country. Right. And the difference here is that the tape was leaked. The tape was leaked. And I said before, and I'm going to say this again, that was an act of sabotage aimed at Draymond Green's career. And I'll say this before and again as well. If Jordan Poole had anything to do with it whatsoever, or his agent or somebody close to him, I think that his security on the Warriors has been breached. You know, I don't see any reason why Draymond Green can't walk back in there and be a very fine player with everybody. Because he's got 4 rings, Mike. He's yappy. He's physical. He's in your face all the time with a lot of people. And the Warriors have coveted that for years because Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are not that. Draymond Green is the catalytic converter there. He's the guy.
Every word of that's true. But let me just tell you, I spent today trying to reach a couple of executives who have been in the personnel evaluation business for decades. And Tony, what I keep hearing come up almost unanimously is he is a great asset, but maybe at this point a diminishing asset. And if the Warriors see that the same way, and if they believe that, maybe now's the time. Because let's face it, he's such an asset. Draymond Green can be traded someplace and automatically make that team a greater contender than it is now. A team like, say, the Sixers, or maybe even Brooklyn. God knows they need some functionality. I'm just saying, Tony, if the Warriors see it that way, don't know that yet, but I think these conversations are going to be part of what we're dealing with for weeks.
If the Warriors trade Draymond Green, they're making a tremendous mistake.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.